Hey guys, what's up? My name is Art. Doing another video. Right now I'm in my room. It's Friday afternoon, going on 6 o'clock. And I've been wanting to do this next video. Okay. This next video is what I call adulting. Basically, it's a term for when people say we're doing adult things, like being responsible. So, I kind of want to go through what I usually do in a month. And these are my real stuff. I'm not going to show you the real bills or anything like, but you can see it. Okay, the first check of the month I got, that's what the balance was in my bank account. I get paid every other week. Okay, worked a crap load of overtime. Now what happened is Mohila right here. That is my student loans. So right here, that's how much I pay in student loans every week, every month. And the balance drops down here. Next is my phone bill. The funny thing is that everybody has bills like the phone bill. But right now my bill is 201 right now. I have like 3 more payments to pay off my phone, my tablet, and the other phone I bought that stupid woman. But right now she's going through, her twin sister died, which is my ex. But anyway. So what happened? It dropped down to this. So right here, after 2 bills, that's almost $500. And I worked a crap load of overtime. Xfinity, which is my cable bill, is almost It was $300. Normally it's like a little over 2, but we ordered a pay-per-view for a wrestling event. So they finally hit me with that bill. That was like $60. Okay, fine. Down to 17. Next is and then what happens? The biggest thing is the car insurance. Now, because of the fact that I had 2 drunk driving offenses, my insurance got jacked up higher. Then when I got a new car, it jacked up even more. So what happened is I pay like $400 a month. I can't remember exactly how much it is without actually looking into it, but it's like $400 for 2 cars. And mostly it is because of the drunk driving offense. Before it was like 100 something dollars before the drunk driving offense. I'm gonna have to try to contact the state of Michigan to get my driving record. Okay. Now what happened is I had $1,300 for the next 2 weeks ago. I had $1,300 to do whatever I want with. Usually that's when I do the quote unquote partying, so to speak, where I quote unquote party or buy a lot of stuff, and I bought some stuff, and then I usually use that to live off of. Okay. Now here's the problem. That's $1,300 this time. Now what happened is I got paid again today, and I just finished everything. My balance was $2,000. So that means I was almost broke. I spent a little bit, like a lot of people, I spent a little bit too much on certain things. And of course, because of that, it hit me hard. I understand that. Okay. I understand and I accept that. Why? Because I live my life. Okay. My mom's mortgage is $983. So what happens starting in September is going to be over $1,000 a month. So imagine that. If this $2,000 is what I'm going to get on my second check of the month, that means over half of that is going to be my payment. So you see, look at that, $1,100. That's what I'm like, damn. Now, the thing is, I had some savings, and and I told you what happened in a past video. I went into that simp mode again. And when I went into that simp mode, it screwed, as you see, it screwed me over. So now I'm living check to check again. Not a big deal. We have some overtime. That's not a lot of overtime, but we're having some overtime. I'm working 5 hours tomorrow. Then 2 weeks, then another 2 weeks. So like once, either every other week or once a month, I'll be working like 5 hours of overtime, which is not bad. Okay, but don't worry. Next is the car payment. 270. I tried to use my credit card to pay for the car payment this time. Because what happened, my car payment is actually $500 because I paid early. And because I paid early, they counted it as an extra payment. So now I have to pay $500. I'm still fighting with them on that one. And I tried to use my credit card. It wouldn't let me do that with a credit card, but it let me do my debit card. Now, to tell you the truth, I don't like using it to live off. I don't really like to live off my credit card, but I can if I have to. So don't worry. $800 some dollars. My Chase is the one credit card down to $600 some dollars. Bank of America is another credit card. So $500 some dollars. Now, the U-Haul is my storage space is blank right now because of the fact that I can't pay it until like the end of the month online. If I want to pay it, I got to go into the store. So I can go into the store tomorrow and pay and drop $80 some dollars, $89 to pay for it. Or I can use my credit, or I can wait till after the first and use my credit card, which is like $100 to pay for it. But that's fine. But my ending balance right now is $535. I got to live off of that for 2 weeks. Now, when people like me say that we goofed and we fucked up our shit because of simping and sometimes overspending and all that, this is what you have to live off of. $500 for 2 weeks. Now, is it possible for me to live off of $500 for 2 weeks? Yeah. True. You know what I can do? I can go to the grocery store, buy some oatmeal. That'll last me for the whole week, so that way I don't have to go out to eat in the morning. Buy my lunch. So I can technically live off. So technically I could survive off of this. But imagine going through this every month. So like, for example, so what happens is, if you look at all this together, I have $1,800 for the whole month. Yeah? Oh, would you go ahead and order 5 guys a surprise? Okay. Anyway, now here's the thing: am I in sad shape? The answer is no. I'm not in sad shape. This is my reality. So a lot of times when you think shit happens and everything else, just think about this. I have a decent job, and look what I'm doing. Okay? And that's fine, and I'm happy with that. But today I'm gonna start my laundry tonight, pick up some comic books, get myself ready for tomorrow, and hey, live my life. Okay? Don't worry about me. I'm fine. My backyard. Sometimes I used to drink beer back there. Nice and peaceful. But the thing is, right now I'm looking at things like this. I am happy. Right now I am happy. Even though a lot of stuff happened to me recently. And like I said, I wanted to do this video for a while. I really did. But it was kind of hard to try to come up with something. My wall is looking nice. This is one of the reasons why Blew a lot of money, but that's fine. But this is for me. Think about this. This is not each one of those figures. Let's see, 5, 10, 14. I bought those within the last 2 months. They're 25. They're like 20 to 20 bucks a piece. So think about it, 20 to 25 bucks a piece. This one right here is the latest one, my classic Daredevil one. It's pretty nice. And the funny thing is that when I look at this, when I look at these things, I look up and I say, yeah, I could play with them. But then again, just making it, looking at them on my wall, it brings me a sense of joy. But as you probably heard my mother asking me to order food for dinner, if I got Five Guys and Fries. So if you ever heard of that, it's a great place. You just can't live off those burgers. But other than that, until my next video, oh yeah, I went to bodybuilding.com again and got my my pre-workout stuff again. I went cheap. This is the cheapest one. It was just like 30 servings. I used to use this all the time before I work out. The bigger one's like 50, so I went cheap this time. No big deal. Trying to do my life. So right now, as you can see right here, this is what I've been watching ever since. It seems like a funny movie. I like Kevin James. His show King and Queens is cool, but other than that, it was awesome. It was pretty cool. But I want you guys to just remember, we all do things. Some things we do is good, and some things we do is bad. Sometimes we goof. But the thing is, no matter what happens, you got to live. And that's what I do. Okay? So have a great night and live right. I know that sounds corny.